No safe takes, no filters, just real wrestling talk on Schoolboy Rollup.
Hey,
Hey, it's the two-man power trip right here.
Rob, you need a prescription for this?
Is that for
This
is
is a
that for sleeping?
prescription. It's a prescription device.
It
It's
makes you look
$200.
infinitely older.
It lets air in freely and slightly restriction on the way out. It's supposed to help you keep your airways open. You
Is
need
it for
you need a prescription for this.
you need a prescription? Is that literally for sleeping, or that just
Yeah,
for?
have I made it through since I've had it for like a month? Have I made it through a single night wearing it?
I can't imagine.
No,
No,
it just falls out, or it's like gets even though this is as loose as it could be, just gets shoved up your nose. Like
it just looks extremely uncomfortable.
I don't get it, man. And it comes with like all these different sizes for different size schnozzes. This is a small.
That's a small.
This is the small SM small.
There are some jokes in there, and I'm not going to make them right now, but like, how much bigger could those things possibly get?
Oh, I think I got them. Okay.
Get the hell out of here. You stop it. You stop it right now.
It's called the bongo because it looks like two bongo drums.
It does look like two bongo drums. You're right. That's legit.
This is medium.
Oh my God.
This is large.
Holy.
They look the same.
They look the same. If anything, the one in your right hand looks bigger.
Actually, when you look at them this way, you can see that the large is
Yeah,
bigger.
okay. I do see that.
And then bang, XL.
Who could possibly put that on their nose?
I don't even think I can get it in.
Wow. I just had visions of my dad right there, putting things in his nose to make people laugh or something. Wow,
So,
I cannot imagine attempting.
I hope to venture to procure one of those medical devices you get from your dentist that's meant to alleviate the same concern. It's like massively more expensive, but I think it will be less invasive than this ridiculous thing, which is only $200. I think those things you get from your dentist are a few thousand, but
you're talking like a CPAP machine?
No. A dentist can make it's almost like it's like a retainer. And what it does is it just like moves your chin forward a little bit and it keeps your airway from shutting.
Interesting.
These are things when you don't have the thing that bad that they do before.
Yeah,
CPAP is like the gold standard. Of course it works, but it's a whole machine.
Yeah, it's like you got a machine, man. When you need a CPAP, like
yeah,
you got a problem.
Near that, but it could be. You never know.
Maybe you'll graduate to that at some point.
Maybe when I grow up.
When you grow up, when you get a little bit bigger. Okay, well, you'll have to keep us posted on how well that gets better or not.
Stacked them up.
It's just a stack to Stevie.
Made a stack of nose things.
Stack of nose things. He don't know if it's extra large or large. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, man.
As everybody can see who's watching and listening so far, we're missing the face that runs the place. And that's Mr. Greg, I should say.
Mr. Greg.
Mr. D. Mr. D.
Greg.
Greg. He already put his name out there anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But he's
we're nothing without him, but we are
we're everything
without him, and that is on time.
We
are recording an entire hour before we usually do.
Yes. Yeah, this is a legit 45 minutes before we would.
You, the listener, will not get this any sooner, but just know that we're going to bed at a far more reasonable time.
Tonight. Makes me feel a little spry.
Yeah. I couldn't be more excited about this episode except for just that one single.
For that one reason. That's great. Just, somebody's got to hold a pen, though. We got to get somebody with the pen.
Was that his new thing? He holds a pen.
He holds a pen. When he asks a serious question, I think I have a pen here somewhere.
All right.
I got a Sharpie. He'll point with the pen.
This is a place of business.
There you go. Look at
I can
you.
put this on my nose too, just so you know.
That looks like it would be a little more comfortable than those
Maybe
big things.
than the weird strappy thing.
Yeah. What is I know he is missing something tonight because he puts together with a bunch of other dads at school some like show,
Oh, like a
right?
dad's night?
It's like a dad like they put on I don't want
Little
to call it a variety show, but it's like
I'm pretty sure that's what those things are.
okay, so
If a
yeah,
town has a dad's night, it's like a bunch of dads doing a bunch of skits.
skits.
Yeah.
He probably comes up with some pretty good stuff. I'm assuming. So
Yeah, I can only imagine.
yeah.
He puts
Okay.
more effort into that than he does this. I'm sure.
I'm sure it's great. Uh
Dude, we haven't had the opportunity to just Genetti the heck out of Greg in a
in a
while.
while. It's been a while, right? He's getting Genetti tonight, that's for sure.
Yep. Yep.
So
He's been Mr. Consistency.
he has a picture of consistency lately.
Mm.
Little show note. So we're about now we're 3 weeks out from WrestleMania.
Ooh, doggy. Woof woof.
So we are going to be having Bada Boom's back on with us the week of WrestleMania. So
What a
he will be
guess.
on. Yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to that. He was a lot of fun. He's
Bro,
going to come on and he's going to do the picks and he'll probably spend the whole episode with us, I think.
man's got a lot to say about a lot of
Got a
things.
lot. So
And you know what? If he falls back into doing the same Bret Hart impersonation, I'm not going to be mad at all.
me neither. It was too good. It was
John.
I was I do watch his show with Sal every day. And Sal gets on him for his impersonations pretty badly
Yeah.
because he says they're not very good. But I think they're awesome,
Yeah.
personally. So, and then I also believe it might be next week now that we're going to have Mel back on.
Oh, perfect.
So
Right.
Mel will be back on for some wrestling fashion, amongst other things.
I believe that she went to some sort of party
Yes.
with
She's
a
going.
costume, with a
Yeah.
wrestling inspired costume. So if you're looking forward to her takes, that is one other thing that will be brought to the table.
Yes. It makes it's always a bunch of good laughs. Her and her husband are going to a wrestling party where she's dressing as Roman Reigns, I think, and he was dressing as Paul Heyman or something like that. So
That's a good couple's costume if ever
well,
there was one.
that's a tippy top one. So I'm sure we'll have some good picks for that. But anyway, how you doing, Mr. Number One? Couple number one draft picks. You doing good?
Yeah. The
Good.
best.
The best. And how's your NCAA tournament bracket looking?
In my,
That you've
what I
been
like to
coaxed
call
into
being
doing.
taxed by my father-in-law
Taxed.
bracket,
That's the right word, taxed.
fourth place. I don't believe that includes anything from today, assuming there was that. Is there anything
I
today?
think there was only one game that finished so far in Iowa.
All right,
Iowa
so
won.
yeah, I'm 40 points behind the leader.
Purdue
which is
might
my
have won as well.
sister-in-law. It's funny, my sister-in-law and her two daughters are the people in front of me. So that family's kind of got it on lock right now.
How many people are in this total?
8.
Okay.
So it's me and my wife, brother and sister-in-law, grandma and grandpa. So that's 6. And then their 2 older daughters, which gets us to 8.
Gotcha. Okay. And who do you have as your champion?
Midigan.
Okay.
Midigan and Dukake in the finale.
Okay. Tomorrow night, Friday night, I guess when most people are listening to this would be tonight. We got 2 really good games. We got Duke and St. John's and UConn, Michigan State all tonight. For Sweet 16, which is that's like the bracket of doom right there.
Now, last Friday, games were watched at bars with humans. Yeah. I participated.
I'm still shocked. I'm still
different
shocked.
places, however.
We were, which still annoys me, but yes, we were.
I think we had more fun.
You probably,
I don't know. Yeah,
you might have.
We were at a place that had a golf simulator and they turned it into a sports bar also. So it's just like a big warehouse and they put a couple nice bars in it. They have some pretty good TV situations going on. I was impressed. with
It's
this kind of middle of the nowhere, not really a bar place.
the,
And we had some good seats right at the bar, and we watched those, or half watched, that whole Friday of games.
yeah, dude. And like those, whenever I'm out, I mean, I've been doing this. I think this is like year 20 or 22 or something like that. That I've been doing it with these same bunch of people, and you go and then you start eating and you have a couple drinks, and by like 3 o'clock, I'm paying absolutely zero attention to any of the games
Anything.
on the
Yep.
TV except like conversation, which is crazy. But um,
Watching the games.
yeah,
So I would call it, like, in
yeah,
the
total
biggest air quotes of all time.
total air quotes on that. Um, I heard you guys did not have a table.
Oh, yes. So this is funny because we there's some, one of the people who attended with us is notoriously late. So four of us are there, we're waiting for a fifth, and we just start betting, like, on different time windows when this person's gonna show. We loop in a friend who's also familiar with this person's, who's late.
Idiosyncrasies.
Personality, behaviors, tendencies,
Yes,
and idiosyncrasies. And immediately upon seeing our seating situation, he's he says,
I
"Oh,
could picture it too.
that person's gonna make you move to a table as soon as they arrive. They're not gonna
Yeah,
like that you're sitting at the bar."
yeah,
So he called this from across the country, and he was right. This
yeah,
person was
yeah,
late. They came in, they're like, "What? You guys don't want a table?" First
yeah.
thing out of their mouth. This is just, it's so funny. We've known people a long time.
Yep.
How um, much their character just never changes, and they can become so predictable.
It's utterly amazing.
Yeah.
And
It
I
just
could
it
see
kicked off the day on the right foot because we were having a lot of
right.
fun betting on how late this person was
Yeah,
gonna be,
yeah.
and then this other person said that, and then that happened.
What was it? It was a half hour later than what they were supposed to be, correct?
Yeah, the original arrival was 1:30, and I think one team basically took, like, 1:30 to 1:50, and we took 1:50 to 2:15, because to
Okay.
just say they're gonna be late would be
Yeah, it's no
unfair.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Like, you knew he was gonna be late, but I think they arrived, like, 3 minutes before our window closed,
okay.
but we took forever determining the fairness
I'm
of those
sure you
2
did, of
windows,
course. More reasons to not watch basketball
but
while you're
but never came up with terms for the bet, so we didn't win anything.
Oh, man, that's a shame.
It is.
Yeah, that Greg was telling me that the other day, and I was cracking up
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
that
could
got everything.
I could see the situation playing out, and also this person also saying like, I could see him saying this, you know?
Oh gosh, we gotta it was brought up, like, 4 more times throughout the day. He's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, the table's gonna open up?"
It's the only thing that matters.
I mean, look, we are a little old. I can't remember the last time I sat at a bar for that length of time. So maybe it was a little undignified for, men of our age, but
Ah,
who cares, dude? I was comfy.
dudes
I
dudes
thought our
watching
spots
hoops,
were,
man. That's where you were right where you were supposed to be.
I loved it.
Oh, good. Yeah,
But I
Nick,
don't want to sleep at the table.
Greg said to me, at some point, he's like, "This is the new tradition."
Yeah.
So,
We named it Spring Fling because it was the
spri
first day of spring. Spring Fling, baby.
It's true, it was.
Spring Fling, baby.
Um, by the way, Nick, I might have told you this. I know I told Greg, but I might have sent it in our little group. I was talking with Art while we were there, and he would like to collab with us.
Ooh. This with
So
the show.
with the show. So
In what vein?
Art owns a golf simulator place. You
Right.
know, everybody's there. You see these around, and he owns one in, I believe it's Chatham.
Fancy place.
So we were saying, we should do a live show from there,
Oh my gosh.
right?
Oh my gosh.
From
GASH. Oh my
Yeah. Oh my
gosh.
gosh. So I could see this being pretty cool if like we had some tables set up, or not
Mm.
tables, some chairs set up,
Why not
getting
tables?
tables
I
maybe.
love table. I
Gotta
need
have a
a table.
table. You gotta have a table. And just to actually have maybe like, I'm not gonna say a crowd because that would be taking
Crowd
a lot
in
of
air
liberty.
quotes.
Yeah,
Maybe some cardboard cutouts.
that would be taking some liberties, but we could have some people there watching us do it, people have some drinks, whatever. Might be cool. So
It sounds cool. It
We're
sounds
gonna figure
like
what.
you know what it sounds like? Trying something new.
Yes, exactly. So we're gonna try and make that happen. Maybe for a pay-per-view or something. I don't know if it's gonna happen for WrestleMania, but
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
we'll find. There's so many pay-per-views. Maybe Extreme Rule or Money in the Bank or something. I don't know. We'll figure
Yeah.
something out. So
Sooner than later, otherwise it doesn't happen. That's how things you gotta book it.
you gotta
You
book it.
gots to book
Gots
it.
to book it. You gots to book it. So it'll be like Gunther. You don't book him in a match for WrestleMania soon enough, and then he's not on Raw for 3 weeks.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know,
Bye, bye.
it's like it's pretty much what it is because
Yeah, right? The
that's
most
the old creative's got nothing for you, my friend.
yeah, most overheal, we basically gave you a new gimmick, new title. You're not even the ring general anymore. You're the career killer.
The career killer.
And he killed his own career.
He killed this. He retired himself. Bop, bop. Yeah, wop wop. Um, I find it just baffling how this has happened, but
Yeah, is it just because of all the injuries or, like, did they and, I never put anything past them, like, AKA not having any clue what to do and just forgetting about him because
no,
they do that sometimes.
they do. And I know I think the common theme is that Rey Mysterio was supposed to be the
Oh,
opponent, but he's hurt.
dude, he's been on a perpetual injury
Yeah,
tour for the
yes,
past. I feel like
couple of years.
he needs to hang it up, man.
Yeah.
It's not even like he's bad in the ring at all. It's just he
Oh,
just
he's
can't
great.
seem to keep from getting hurt.
Right. Rey Mysterio is already a Hall of Famer. We don't even need to talk. He's
I
an
mean, dude, it's
all-time great.
beyond that. He's beyond if
All-time.
there was some greater accolade, he would deserve it.
He
Isn't he
would
a
deserve
double
it.
Hall of Famer already?
What would be the other one?
I feel like he's in for like a I don't know, for
Maybe
being
a
one for being
match.
Ray and one for being Mysterio, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
Like,
Okay.
that's how good he is.
Yeah, for sure, and it's deserved.
Mm.
But after the year that Gunther's had, if that was the creative for him, I'm a
I
little.
know, it's so unfortunate, dude, because he did Cena, he did AJ, he had that awesome SummerSlam match with Punk. Like, so good, only overshadowed by the cash-in, such a good match.
Yes.
And yeah, the guy gets nothing
It's
for
nothing?
the big one.
Come on. I don't like that. Some For some reason, I'm still like I think we mentioned this last week, and I know we did actually. I'm still holding out hope that it could be Jericho as, like, a surprise. Gunther has, like, an US Open challenge where anybody could face him, and
But it has to be for their career.
the problem is Jericho would win because he's not gonna come in and just go out on one
No,
match, right?
no, he wants to do a thing. He wants to do a
Yeah,
thing.
which he
He's
should.
made it this far, you know?
Yes. So, I don't know. I'm probably just wishing upon a star for it to be Jericho, and, you know, I don't think
When
he's
you got down on
when you got there on a star, I like this. You you had that low or high, I should say.
when you Gunther.
Doesn't hit the same. So, yeah, I'm disappointed. Maybe he'll be on Raw this week, or else it'll just be a month, and,
No,
you know.
we're gonna get 6 Paul Heyman segments again. 0
Yeah,
Gunther segments.
if this discussion just pulled you in, subscribe. We do this every week. I think I mentioned this too once before. Paul Heyman is one of my all-time favorites just because of the character he is, and his stuff is not hitting with me at all right now. It's
Uh,
boring, it's just not hitting.
yeah, because the him feuding with Seth is, like, forced and rushed. You
Maybe.
know?
Yeah,
It's because Seth got hurt, then all of a sudden they had to turn on him, and it just doesn't feel because it's not the original storyline, it's just a tougher thing to
right.
sell. He's
Mhm.
still Paul Heyman, but he's got no muscle. He does without
He's
I'm
got
sorry, without
nothing.
Braun Breaker Bronson Reed, it's just it's cool. It's thank God he's got Brock still.
Yes,
And,
that's true.
it's just he would never tie himself to just Logan Paul and Austin Theory. That's not enough star power for Paul Heyman to be walking in a ring with. It's just not.
No. I mean,
So, that's
if
what it
any
is, man.
it's true.
He needs to be surrounded by the aura So it's there with Brock, obviously. The crowd's loving it when he does this. Rock, dude, it's the best.
It
So,
is. It is.
but yeah, but when he comes out 6 times in a night, the 6th time you'll be like, shut up.
And he's this past week he comes out and he has a restraining order against Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins still comes out, and then he gets arrested. Like, come on, very very silly.
Yeah. Yeah, they're ugh.
It's
Well,
not
you know
good
what it
creative.
is? They're limited with what they can do with Seth, so they're trying to put him in all these segments where he doesn't really do anything.
He did say something really like nasty about Seth's daughter. I forget what it was, but I was like,
That kid's catching a
damn,
lot of strays because
yeah,
AJ Lee said something about her too. Oh no, she was just saying she was her favorite wrestler.
right,
But
yeah.
that's for that kid to be brought up twice in one episode is kind of nuts.
It is nuts. It's a cheap prop, you know,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But I guess they're okay with it.
You bet they are.
You bet they are. Um, I also really liked where the Punk and Roman feud has went.
Actual violence, not just punches.
Just yes, actual violence, not a punch to end the
But
episode.
also lots of actual character work from Jey Uso.
Yeah, there's layers to
That's
this
what's
now.
and that's making this good too. It was
Amazing.
already good, but you throw in a very angry, almost hard to control Jey Uso, and we're getting like Bloodline 7.0 here.
Yeah,
And it's got, even to just tease it, I think is sick.
it is. And he's acting like the tribal chief now, which is just interesting, right? He's telling Roman, "Go get him, Joe. Go get him, Joe. Get him."
Yeah,
It's
sick.
just
Using his government name, love it.
government.
That
They
definitely
love
sold
that
it.
now. The
Yeah,
government name thing is so overplayed, and they love it. They
yeah. How
love
could you
doing it.
not? Um,
The
yeah,
results,
right. That it's nice that at least what I see as the true main event of this year is doing the thing and selling.
100%.
Not that Cody and Randy are that far behind, but that is the clear, one, and with the other one being 1A.
Yes, easily. And I did notice something, and I think other people online did too. But there was a backstage segment with the Usos. Oh, I think was it the Usos and LA Knight, maybe?
Usos and LaKnight had a little
Oh,
thing.
and they stopped right in front of a trailer that had The Rock's photo on it.
Yeah, and they did that 2 years ago when The Rock was involved, right?
Yes.
As like a tease, or they showed like a bunch of legends faces on the sides of those vans. Where does he come in here?
It's a good question.
You think to get LaKnight back over, he's with The Rock somehow, disrupting this Bloodline 7.0. Does that even make sense?
It doesn't, but
Nothing
nothing.
with The Rock ever makes sense.
No.
So
Maybe he's the real tribal chief and he's, getting Jay and Roman to do this stuff because he doesn't like CM Punk. I don't know.
I just love that people care enough about LaKnight still that they're like,
Yeah.
oh, there's something. There's always potential for something, even though
yes.
nothing ever happens.
Like, man, it's such a miss. He's too good.
Yeah,
These guys are too good. Him and Gunther to not be
doing something. Geez, they
doing,
should just fight each other.
yeah, right.
They fought in NXT. I'm pretty sure it was good.
Eh, the promos would be good, and
When they fought in NXT, the promos were Gunther's like, I'm a wrestler and you're an entertainer. His old shtick.
yeah, I am a wrestler.
And you are a sports entertainer.
Yeah, entertainer.
Whatever. That I'd rather watch that than the two of them doing nothing on WrestleMania. That's for sure.
Easily. So yeah, well, we still don't know who. And you mentioned Cody and Randy before. We still don't know who Randy was on the phone with, but he did unfortunately beat the crap out of Matt Cardona, who has come back to WWE and just
Just to get Buried.
buried again. This guy is probably regretting his decision other than the fact he's with his wife every day.
Uh, Pretty cool that they still think enough of him to even put him in the segment, adjacent to the main event story,
Mhm.
kind of playing off the fact that he's known all these guys for a long time.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, is that the closest he gets to having a real match with anybody? He just gets beat up at the end of the show by
That's
Randy
yeah, it's unfortunate.
because we couldn't do it to Cody again, come again to
Makes you
sell, him getting hit in the head with a chair on a stair.
right. Yeah, it makes you wonder how much Cody has say in these things. Because would Matt Cardona be in there if it wasn't for Cody?
Oh, you know, it had to be somebody because they gave Cody the week off.
Mm.
And that's kind of been his role a little bit since he's come back. He's adjacent. He's like,
He's the he's
he'll show up and be like, I'm ready to go after the title. And you're like, no, you're not.
he's
Yeah.
him and his wife, which is my wife. So, um, I'm trying to think what else happened this week? Anything.
Oh, they sold the Finn and Dominic more.
Oh, that's
And
right.
it looks like it's gonna be a non-title, which I'm fine with. It's a good rivalry. It's been a long time coming.
That match is gonna be bonkers.
I think it's gonna be very good. Um,
I'd like to see that for the AAA title.
Me too. Make it for something. Yeah,
Yeah,
make it for something. Don't since Dom has that other belt,
and hasn't defended it in
who knows if he
God knows
has.
how long.
I think he defended it at King of Kings or Rey de Reyes in a fatal four-way,
When
which he
was that?
barely won somehow. At Rey de Reyes, whenever that was, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. That was the big main event. Was him and I don't.
That's
I wish I remembered what other people were in that four-way. Probably Vikingo and a couple other people.
yeah,
Maybe it was just him and Vikingo. And I'm thinking,
Vikingo had to be in there.
yeah, but was it just the two of them? I feel like it was like a fatal four-way that Dom was in, and he somehow won.
I'm sure you're right. I just
Yeah.
I don't recall. They didn't talk about it too much on Raw.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Turn off the Bluetooth. 1
Uh-oh.
second.
Yep.
1 second. 1 second.
1
2
second.
seconds. 3 seconds.
I like this commentary.
4
This is
seconds.
good commentary. See, I freeze.
All right, I'm back.
I have to leave the thing, and then Nick has Bluetooth problems.
I had Bluetooth problems. My fault
1
for not
second.
shutting it off.
Two.
My
You've
wife
been
got to hear everything you said for the past 7 seconds.
Oh, that I'm sure she was thrilled.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's exactly what she wanted.
Oh, she's up. I put the kids to bed. She's like doing some work. She's like, I gotta get this out. And then I'm like, she's like, don't you have your podcast? I'm like, oh, I'm so tired.
Thank God Greg wasn't here tonight, or else you would have been sleeping already.
Always. At this point, my thing is I go on the couch, I go and I try to fall asleep while I'm waiting for Greg. This way it's his fault. If I don't show, it's his fault.
It's his fault. At least you got somebody to blame. You always need somebody to blame, right? He's an easy target.
So late.
It is. So and we're fried. We're fried by the time these things happen.
Ooh.
We're not as funny as we usually are during the day.
I'm not funny at all during the day. Maybe I'm. It's a lie.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure the
Yeah.
people at the office get a show.
I don't take myself very seriously. I'll tell you that much.
That's good. Nor
Uh,
should you. You know who else doesn't take themselves seriously? The baby.
Yes, I mean, we started 4 episodes ago. We opened with me singing that song.
And look at it now.
Is it trending? Is it doing well?
I think so. Yes.
Mm.
You started it. It was all because of that episode.
Yeah, right.
Became famous.
We got Ricky Sosa and this. We're just putting stuff over. That's what we do here.
just putting stuff over, man. That Ricky Sosa video almost has 10,000
Yeah,
views
dude,
on
that's his top song right now. Pop that thing.
Pop That Thing.
Pop that thing. Let it clap. Let it clap. Yeah, bro. That's some Two Live Crew from the '90s stuff right
Yeah,
there.
dude. That's
So it's
classic.
good, good. I mean, they, sometimes they put things out there and you think, oh, they're just shoving this down our throats. But I guess it caught. It caught on
It
eventually.
caught. It caught. The a lot of people liked our Mount Rushmore debate.
Oh yeah,
It
that
was
was like one
very
of our most trend, like
it was
commented on things ever.
it was very popular on social media. There were only a couple people who were like, "Oh, you guys should stick to rock music
That's
because
racist.
we're white.
That's
We
racist.
only listen to rock music." Okay.
Wait, first of all, you can say that, but like we grew up through the whole thing, man. We just missed the very beginning. We were young at the very beginning, but we've been around for every era of
All
it.
all of it.
Yeah, except we missed,
We weren't around for like Sugar
dibbity-dibbity.
Hill Gang
Yeah,
and,
the hibbity
you know,
dibbity bip bop,
yeah.
shibbity dibbity boom boom. We
Yeah.
weren't there for that one, boys, but we were there for the rest of it, man. We're
Yeah.
allowed to talk about it as much as anybody, dude.
Yeah.
We bought those albums, dude. We went to the store, had to
Still,
buy those
yeah,
CDs,
the
man.
first, like, music that I ever bought, and my mom was not happy, but she let me do it. I'll give credit to mom, was the single "Mo Money, Mo Problems," and that's the first music that I ever bought. So,
Yeah, my first record was also a Puffy record. I bought No Way Out.
no way out, man.
Yep,
Like, then I went on to that and, the whole thing and forget about it.
yep.
So,
So, yeah, but I mean, my family would be like, "Oh my god, this kid." They would, like, get me Blink-182 CDs for Christmas. It'd be like, "We must unbrainwash
we
him?"
must yeah, yeah. Make 'em emo instead.
Yeah, be like, "Yeah, but yes. Anything anything but this."
Anything but this. Um, Also on the rap front, I attempted to purchase Jay-Z tickets, even though
Oh,
we were supposed to have a weekend down the shore that same weekend. But I
okay.
said, "Oh, let me see if I can just get
Yeah.
these Jay-Z tickets." I got in line when the waiting room opened up.
For the presale?
Yeah, this was the Rock Nation presale. I was 466,000th and like change in line.
Yikes, and what venue is it? It's at Yankee
It's
Stadium,
at
right?
Yankee Stadium. This was
What a
just for
show. What a
it was
show
just
that's gonna be. Dude, don't believe any of that stuff, man. They know what the demand is. They are artificially
oh, totally.
creating a secondary market with much higher prices. That's how this works.
Yes.
Like, they have complete control over it. They know what people are willing to pay, and, it wasn't really that busy, man. They just need to get those tickets off
How
the
could it
market
have
so that
been?
they need to get those tickets off the market so that they can sell them for more money in a pseudo secondary market.
You're right. You have
I'm
to be
sorry,
right.
that's dude, everybody knows that's what they
What's the point? Because then it's
right.
just
You're
stupid.
gonna do this one-time show and not charge a minimum of $400 a ticket. I
Yeah,
bet you that wasn't the face value of the cheapest ticket, but that's what the market value of the cheapest ticket should be.
right. So, unfortunately, I will not be in attendance to see the Blueprint
What more
25th
can I
anniversary.
say?
Right? So, but apparently demand was so high that he added a third show. Now I don't get what that show's gonna be. Maybe it's just the rest of his catalog,
Hmm,
but,
or maybe
that
it's
one
just, like, one song. Yo, did an animal just get in your basement?
I have to go look at this. Hold on a second.
I think he's just gonna do Big Pimpin' for, like, 3 hours. That's what the 3rd show is. I'll watch it. I don't
Maybe
I'll go to that one.
Big Pimpin' for I think a garbage can it's got, like, really windy out, and I think a garbage can was just flying by.
Was it yours or a neighbor's?
It was a neighbor's.
Uh,
Um,
keep yours tied down nice and proper.
they said proper. It's got proper stoppers.
Mhm, proper stoppers. You got
Yeah.
those proper stoppers
I got proper stoppers on my garbage can.
on your garbage can.
On my garbage can. I would, for one, also be down for 3 hours of Big Pimpin'. I'm okay with that.
You eat so
But
many
no more,
shrimps.
but you could have Bun B there of
Yes.
UGK, but, blanket on the name of the other guy
Magic
from
8
UGK.
Ball, uh,
What?
Pimp C.
Pimp C, thank you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he passed, so he will
Yes.
not be able to sing Big Pimp, but
The full version.
a full version. So yeah, lot of interest in our rap take.
Yeah, good. Good. Maybe we should do more, but we don't have I don't have I'm not gonna force a rap take right now. Other
No,
than
there's
that,
no
this
point.
the baby song is hot, and I
Of
liked it
course,
a month ago. Thank you.
you're always ahead of the trend. So, um, I saw today, maybe it was yesterday, that Psycho Sid is being inducted into the Hall of
Yeah,
Fame
this is
this
a
year.
great posthumous, induction. Larger than life personality, some great matches. But what does your mind always go to?
The injury, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's the most gruesome injury I've ever seen in live television of all time. It
He's also
was
got some like one of the best wrestle crap things of all time too, right?
the Goldberg thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Goldberg. I I also I also know that I don't know where this came from, but I remember many years ago, it was well known that Sid is an avid fan of softball, or was an
The
avid fan.
sport?
The sport of softball.
What?
So he was major into playing softball in his free time.
Okay.
So it was always a joke amongst um, me and some other people that Sid was just always playing softball.
Interesting. I
So
wonder who's gonna induct him.
it's a good question. Like,
Yeah. Should be a WCW guy,
it
right?
should be a WCW guy. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess you could go a bunch of ways. Kevin Nash might be a good
Yeah.
choice
Yeah.
type of thing. But he was in WCW. He was in ECW for a while, and
Right, right. Yeah. Of course, it could be a lot of but doesn't your mind go to WCW?
yes,
Yeah.
and Goldberg. Like that's standing on top of a car, just
Yeah.
going Goldberg to
Oh,
end the night. Like the credits were rolling at the bottom as he's just yelling Goldberg.
it's the best.
It's the ultimate of wrestle crap right there. So that's good. Good for you, Sid. You deserve it. Post
It's a tough one.
posthum. I can't say it. I'm just giving up at the moment.
It's alright.
Say it.
It's after you're dead,
Oh yeah, thank you.
but you win something.
You win something after you're dead. Not that many people can do that.
Yeah. And they made
So,
up this, really long word that doesn't get used in any other context.
and it's impossible to say. Posthumously. Why can't I say it?
I like you trying to say
It's
it.
so I feel I feel stupid. It'll come out. And before the end of the episode,
You're a thespian, you know?
I am a thespian. I am the ultimate thespian. Theatrical. If this discussion just pulled you in, subscribe. We do this every week. What else, Nick? What else?
I mean, dude, this is there's a thing you put on here about a Brooklyn preschool teacher.
Oh, dude.
I'm not aware of any of this.
So, thank you. Shout out to Kyle, frequent friend of the show, Kyle, for sending me this. And I looked it up. It's all real. There is the head of a German immersion preschool in Brownstone, Brooklyn, was arrested Wednesday for embezzling nearly $3 million in tuition and blowing thousands on tickets to pro wrestling matches and luxury travel. This
Wow.
woman, who was making, I think people said like 40K a year, was filming herself on Instagram, like spending all this money on lavish trips and
Yeah.
like expensive stuff. She spent $350,000 on WWE tickets.
Wow, that's the person who's spending 10 grand to go on Cody's bus.
She was
Not
on the bus.
saying I wouldn't, but
I'd go on for free.
this is a kind of meme of a thing where criminals will just flaunt their
Very dumb.
the things that they've like it is very hard to afford anything these days. And
Yes.
if everybody knows you don't make a lot of money for sure because you're like a teacher and your salary's posted or in a preschool, no less, not, not even like
Yeah.
a secondary school or university or something. What do you do? Like people are going to think something's up.
And I'm
You hear
sure,
this about the people who make a lot of money, stealing all that millions of people's Bitcoin wallets and things.
right. Yeah.
And obviously we're only bringing this up because she spent $350K on WWE tickets, but like that could be not that many events these days if she really went all out.
I was trying to think, which events do you think she
Well,
like
you
we
could,
took?
I mean, even the most expensive tickets at SummerSlam last year were what, like 20 something, or were they more? Because you can get like the combo, super duper combo,
Yeah, that
SmackDown night 1, night 2, Raw.
and there was that thing
Go
that
and
Kevin
have
Nash was
a
a part of.
pancake with Kevin Nash.
Yeah, there you go. He'd just be like, "This effing pancake is effing good,
Yeah.
mother
Yeah.
effer."
This pancake's drawing money.
This 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 pancake draws much more money than these fuckers.
Yep. His
Which is
pancake's in amazing shape.
yeah. I love Kevin Nash. He's so particular. It's
Yeah.
funny. So yeah, that those pancakes drew, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that thing, I'm sure that thing cost what? Would you say it was 50,000?
I feel like the tickets for SummerSlam even got that high. If you went like the super all in, green shirt guy package.
Yeah. I'm just is it worth it?
Definitely not. Even especially with stolen money, but
Right.
with unstolen money, you know what I would be doing with my money?
You'd be on an
Going to an
island?
AEW show, my friend.
Oh, there you go. You get more bang for your buck.
Wow. They're playing smaller venues. You're getting closer to watch more wrestling for cheaper. The value proposition is very unbalanced at this point.
For sure.
If if you're going to one versus the other,
Easily. It's
especially, I mean, and maybe not a pay-per-view. The wrestling at the pay-per-views in WWE is still very good and relatively abundant compared to like a Raw or SmackDown. Sometimes I feel like these Raws and SmackDowns are nothing but talking. And
they
I can't
are.
imagine you're basically paying so you can do audience participation in the entrances.
There's only yeah, and there's
Like,
only
that's what
like
you're paying for these
4 or
days because
5
you're not
matches.
really getting to see too many matches, let
Right.
alone a good match.
Mhm. Nick, since you brought up AEW,
Mm.
you're one of your favorite wrestlers of all time, I believe, just returned.
Juventud Guerrera.
Oh, is he actually one of your favorites?
I did like him a lot back in the
I
day.
did too. I did too. But no, Christian.
Oh, yeah, dude, yeah, of course.
Edge and Christian are back
Yeah.
together, whatever you
Cope and
wanna call it.
Cage. Cope and
Cope and
Cage.
Cage. Yeah, Cope and Cage.
Cope
It
and
sounds like
Cage.
a some sort of weird food company.
Yeah. What are they making at Cope and Cage Food
Look,
Inc.?
that's like, they're dealing with
Sauce.
they're dealing with chickens.
You're dealing with chickens.
They're dealing with chickens.
These
Cope and
chickens have
Cage.
no father.
They yeah, and they're caged up.
Caged up
So,
chickens with no father.
I'm looking for caged chickens, not cage free.
Not. What about cope chickens? What are they coping with?
They're coping with the fact that they're caged.
Maybe.
They don't have freedom.
Or what are they doing? Tag team stuff?
They're doing tag team stuff, it looks like, so
So who has the belts right now in that world?
it's a great question.
The Young Bucks or FTR? It's the only two teams I know, and they always seem to have the championships.
Who are the AEW tag champs? It would be Divine Dominion. No, that's women's.
Women's.
Oh, FTR?
Well, I was right.
No, nope, sorry.
I was wrong.
You were wrong. Wow, it should not be this hard to find.
AEW, there you go. There's a point for you. You should be able to Google who the tag champs are.
Okay, so it is FTR. Yes, they wanted at Full Gear. For
I was
everybody
right.
that that's watching this and like, "Oh, you don't even know." Sorry, I haven't kept up with AEW as much lately.
Well, apparently I have.
You have, just by osmosis. But I do know, because I did see clips of this, that Kenny Omega is gonna be fighting MJF for the title,
I saw that.
and
I love that.
same.
It's a great. Have they? I'm sure they've fought before, or no? I know Kenny Omega was out for a really long time. Even if they have, it doesn't matter. The belt on MJF, great feud with Hangman. Going into now, I'm sure is going to be an incredible match with Kenny Omega. Uh, this is good stuff. This is, them using the belt on the right person to book
Mhm.
marquee matches. Thumbs up, baby.
They have fought before, and it was for a title. It was
Oh,
for the
sick.
title. MJF was champ, and he retained the title that night. But,
And
I
I
think
and
that
I
was
think he will
2 or
again in
3
this
years
case. I
ago,
feel
3
like
years ago,
Kenny's in
maybe?
a very much putting people over kind of stage.
And he could be,
Yeah.
but he could definitely still bring it.
If he was gonna win, it would be now, so
Yes,
he could have a little run with it. Yeah.
so he could have a run.
He doesn't need to lose to chase. He's very popular,
I
and
will
Will Ospreay is, like, preoccupied.
He's doing something with Moxley, I believe,
Yeah.
right now.
So, you don't gotta worry about him for the moment.
What's your
Right.
thoughts on Will Ospreay? I know you probably haven't seen too much of him in AEW, but
I mean, what I s he's cut some decent promos, he's had been in there, 2 or 3 years now? Probably closer
yeah.
to 3.
But he was injured for, like, the
Right.
past year.
He's still got some major moments. Still people still talk about his matches. I just, he's not the best promo, generally
No,
speaking,
I don't think so.
but he still has some decent ones, and the crowd loves him. I feel like he's not the top face anymore. I don't even know who is. If it's not him, I guess it's Kenny Omega,
I
right?
guess it's Kenny Omega.
And it's partially because he's fallen off and partially because they haven't, like, booked him, you know?
Right.
Like, when he was the top face, I don't know why they didn't just put the title on him. You're like, "What are you waiting
They're
for
so
there?"
weird with the title over
I
there.
know, they are, they are.
The fact that Cody never won the title while in AEW is just
What was that was his he
I
says that
know,
that was
but still, like,
yeah.
he was the biggest star in wrestling at that time.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I guess they like to use the title for other reasons or other things, I don't know.
yeah. I will watch that match, though. I will watch that pay-per-view to see that match.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
I
one.
wouldn't mind seeing MJF versus, Will Ospreay. That's
We'll get there, dude. They're saving that sucker.
yeah. What's that, is the next one in May? The
Yes,
one that
Double or
you were s
Nothing is in May.
yeah,
It's in Queens at the smaller
Arthur Ashe?
venue
Not
next to
Arthur
Arthur
Ashe.
Ashe. It's not Arthur Ashe, it's the one next to it, which is not that much smaller, but it's smaller.
It's smaller.
Not a bad seat in the house there. You can get in there for $75.
Hmm.
See some AEW.
Some AEW.
Mhm.
Have you have you thought, since you're a video game guy just like myself, have you thought about getting WWE 2K26 or
Well,
no?
I've thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I
The
haven't
pr
played any of those games in forever. What's the appeal?
I the pr I thought I almost bought it, but
Yeah.
the problem is that if you want all
All
the
this
guys,
yeah.
you have to
Okay.
buy, like, the uber duper, like, $120 edition, and I'm not
Yeah.
about to do that.
Nah, man. I ain't all doing all that.
I ain't doing all that.
I ain't doing all that.
I ain't
Yeah,
doing all
they've commodified this to a point where it's just like, commoditized. There you go, posthumously. Yeah,
posthumously.
uh,
Posthumously
you
commoditized?
can't just sell a game anymore, man. It's gotta
No.
be, hey, elite, uber elite, and god tier. Those are your
Yeah.
your options.
You gotta, like, crumb your way to the
Yeah.
keep
There needs
buying
to be
new
9
versions.
iterations and
Yes.
different SKUs of everything that comes out.
No fun. One other thing I did wanna mention because I missed it on our little show sheet here. Brock Lesnar's definitely beating Obafemi at WrestleMania, right?
Yes.
Because he keeps getting beat the crap out of every week.
Uh, You sold me on it. I don't know if I would have agreed with that, but the way you said it made me say yes.
Okay. All right. I'll
I could
take that.
see Obi beating him, but not if he continues to stomp him every week leading
Right.
to it, you know?
Because there's no way he's going to get murdered every week and then lose the match too.
Right.
But
Um,
Oba kind of doesn't need to win. I'm feeling it right
no, he
now.
doesn't. He's like as over as he could possibly be right now without having done much.
Mhm.
And you know, he doesn't even really have a catchphrase. He just has an awesome entrance. He's got uh just a great look. Like he's just, you know, without doing much, he's as
Right.
over as he can possibly be. And I don't think he's overhyped either. We don't have a lot of big guys, so
No, he's a rare commodity at this point.
yeah,
Commoditized.
they've commoditized him.
They've commoditized him.
Uh, we'll see. I'm excited as anything for that, dude. I think Brock is carrying and not that Oba's like involvement in these segments isn't good. Brock is just on another level with his selling and
Selling, yeah.
putting him over with the step on my chest thing
Uh-huh.
and like his facial expression after he got knocked out of the ring. Like he is doing such a good job right now with his
It's so
minutes.
it's so funny, but whenever Brock sells,
Yeah.
I get a little more excited watching than I do for other guys because to me it means something when Brock sells.
Yes.
When
Yes.
he like he's
He's
because
that good. That's what it is, man.
he's
He's
one of
that
these
good.
gatekeepers of the old school.
Yes.
So and like I think we miss a lot of that in wrestling now.
Mhm.
So
That's why it works, man,
that's why
because he's like that.
it's definitely why it works.
Yeah.
There was one other damn, there was something else I was gonna mention to you, and now I forgot. Oh, well, it's alright.
Oh, well.
You got anything else, Nick?
No, I'm, like, very pleased with our efforts.
Who needs who needs Janetti?
He needs G Weezy the Gemsicle.
She Weasley the
GREG.
Ge yeah. I wish he would we shoulda live streamed his variety show.
That would yeah, he's definitely showing those other dads his cheeks.
It could have been Variety Boy Rollup,
Yeah, there you go.
you know?
I don't know what happens at those things.
I'm sure we're gonna find out in a couple years.
Maybe he'll tell us some tidbits and some tiddlywinks.
Well well, we might be involved in it. Not like,
You think
our
that's his skit? What if his skit is, we do the podcast for the other day?
that would be
Take
awesome.
take up the entire time.
Nobody has to
Everyone
do it.
else's skit is like 5 minutes. We're
Yeah.
like, "Guys, we're gonna talk about nothing for an
It's just
hour and 20 right now.
we're gonna do the show, and that's it.
We're
We're
gonna
just
do the
doing the
show. You've
show.
never seen the show, but we're doing the show."
We're doing the show. So, that would be great. I'd be down for it.
Just for the
So,
dads.
just for the dads. Alright, everybody. We will be back next week, and don't forget, we got a busy couple weeks coming up here on Schoolboy. And, um, I've been telling these guys I'd like to figure out something to do because we will be watching WrestleMania together.
Yes,
So
yes, yes, I will discuss potential issues about that with you as soon as we log off.
okay, sounds good. Alright. We'll see everybody next week.
Alright.
Bye. Oh, I remember now. You just did it.
Yeah, oh,
I saw Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu were at the Yankee Giants game last night because it was in San Francisco,
yes.
and Jameis Winston was like, is for some reason the sideline reporter for Netflix baseball coverage.
That's, random, but okay.
He played minor league baseball for Florida State, so it's like loosely,
Okay.
and he wants to be media, whatever, fine. But he was there, Jey Uso throughout the first pitch, but he's sitting there with Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu watching the game. And, he does like the corny WWE stuff like the Rock sayings and stuff. But Jacob Fatu's just sitting there giving him Cracker Jack.
Keeps
And
handing him Cracker Jacks.
keeps handing him a bag of Cracker Jacks. And I just wanted to see the,
You
you
think he
know,
was no, he's not.
I was ready for the shimmy and he didn't do
Yeah.
it, unfortunately.
No, he's just gonna hand him Cracker Jacks.
He's just handing him Cracker Jacks.
It wasn't Jimmy and Jay, it was Jay
No, it
and
was Jay.
Jacob.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Jameis Winston definitely called Jay Jimmy at least once.
Oh, sweet.
So, yeah, it was interesting.
I'm
But
so
it's like
glad I reminded
Netflix
you of that.
you
Right.
did just by doing that. Netflix is so
They're so
intertwined.
Netflix is so Netflix focused, is what it is.
Yes, because that Bert Hershner guy was there, whatever his name is, Brett
Yeah,
Hershner.
Bert Hershner. Yeah.
And there was somebody else that's Netflix related that was there too. And I'm like, I've seen all these guys on WWE lately. Why?
Yep.
You know,
Yeah. Netflix does a good job of. It's not even cross promotion. It's just like Inception.
it's
Netflixception.
yeah, just lots of screen.
Yeah. Well, you're watching
So,
Netflix. Why don't you watch this Netflix show?
Yeah.
And here's this show that's going to be on Netflix. So you're watching
Inside.
Netflix. Why don't you watch
Yeah.
more Netflix?
Yeah. It's insane, but it's true. So, all right, that's it. We're out of here. See you guys next week.
We're still.
That's it for this episode of Schoolboy Rollup. If you'd enjoyed the takes, or you probably most likely hated them, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'll be back next week. Until then, keep it unfiltered. This is Schoolboy Rollup.